Wow, we back. How you doing, YouTube? It's been a minute since we did a video on cooking something. We're gonna try one more time to put this chicken pot pie together. Why she wants chicken pot pie, I have no idea. But we're gonna put the chicken pot pie together. You guys gonna love it. It's gonna be great. It's nutrition. Just stay tuned. Wow, we back. So what we're gonna do is, for the chicken pot pie, we're gonna try something different this time. We're gonna try chicken thighs. Normally, we would use a whole chicken. We'll cut it in half with all the ingredients in there, debone it, and do the whole works. But what we're gonna use today is chicken thighs. There's some fresh chicken thighs that I bought at Kroger. And here's my ingredients over here. I'm gonna put in there. You see this right here? It's empty. You can't say that I don't use this because it's empty. There's nothing in there. And it's called Kickin' Chicken. This is great ingredients. I basically use it on everything. It's complete. It's another one. See, it's empty. This whole thing is empty. So you know I use this and it's good. We got this idea from a video. Okay? And we got these two guys here. There it is, that famous great value symbol. It's beginning to be a household name. We'll have to get rid of that. But anyway, we got the Obey and Slap Your Mama. If you was here, you could feel this thing. It's empty too. So look, these are some of the main ingredients I use. Because this one's empty, this was almost empty, and this is empty. Black pepper. We love this. This is the new one. Guess what? Since we having an empty party, here's an empty bottle of black pepper. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna do some seasoning, just a pinch of seasoning, because you know, salt. The older you get, even a pinch of salt is too damn much. It's too much, excuse me. But we got some fresh onion over here I was cutting. I'm gonna leave the onions big like this, so my people can pick them out. They don't like onions, but I've been cooking with onions since they was, you know, forever. But, so I'm gonna leave them big so you can pick them out. We forgot the most important thing. That's the pie crust. So we're gonna put all this stuff together. We're gonna boil our chicken for about 45 minutes to an hour after we put all the ingredients in. Then we're gonna come back and add more ingredients. One second. We got chicken broth somewhere. I can't find it right now, but we'll get it. Chicken broth, cream of chicken, and chicken broth, cream of chicken. It's gonna be some more ingredients that we're gonna add with this. But first things first, season up the chicken, put it on 45 minutes to an hour, and it'll be great. Stay tuned. Wow, we're back. Check it out. If you cooking and your pot don't look like this with all these ingredients, you're not cooking. All right, look, we got peas and carrots. I'm gonna kind of put my hand over this great value sign because it's kind of like irking me right now, but it's peas and carrots, it's great value, but it's okay. So we got this pure berry pie crust. It comes in two. It says right here, 2 crusts, but this how it looks. You gotta take it out of the box, set it aside for a while so it can you know, soften up a little bit, because you cannot pull it apart when it's frozen. You can't do it. Okay, we got this cream of chicken. This is the most important ingredient for the chicken pot pie. For my ingredients, for my chicken pot pie, I use cream of chicken in a family can. It's good enough. Plus, the chicken gonna make its own broth anyway. So, these are the other, you know, the other ingredients. When we get back, we're gonna take the chicken out, take the bones out, cut it up, and do some more fun stuff to it. I like to take my dishes to almost 3 different steps before I actually prepare to put it together. So stay tuned. Wow, we're back. This is the third step. Or the second, I don't know. It could be the second. But what we're gonna do is, so you have your chicken thigh. What I'm gonna do is flip this chicken thigh over, and I'm gonna put it in a deboning situation. I'm just gonna cut the bone out of it, because you don't want to be chewing on bones in your chicken pot pie. You want it to be just, you don't want any bones in it. So what I'm doing is just deboning. And this is a good technique for if you don't want bones in your chicken. You just get you a little small paring knife like this, and a fork, and a little patience. That's all it takes. And just take the bone out. Sometimes you may have to peel it out, or it might just come out on its own sometime. But that is one step to making a chicken pot pie when using whole pieces of chicken. You can also use chicken breast or something easy. But I don't like easy. I do mine the best way, not the hardest way. But I like, with the chicken thighs, or you can use a whole chicken. If we was using a whole complete chicken, it'll still be cooking. More details next when we come back. Wow, we back. I got my pie crust for the pot pie just sitting in here, so it can soften up some. You want your pie crust to soften up some so you can kind of like manage it, so you can mold it like you want. And if you notice, see, I have my pie crust at the top here. So once you put the top on, you're gonna kind of seal it a little bit. And what you're gonna do is, you see how this top is here and it's low here, you just do the opposite. You have a low top, and I'm gonna show you guys, but this is the other step right here for your chicken pot pie. You put your your dough in there, your pie crust, you put it in there, real nice and neat. Like I said, you give it a couple of minutes to let it thaw some, so you can manage it, so you can move it around, stretch it, or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is check on the filling. See what the filling is doing. See if the filling's ready to go inside. And you know what, guys? You wanna look at this filling? If you look at it, if it don't look like that, you're not making chicken pot pie. I'm not being some kind of way, but look at that. I mean, that's just what it should, just got the peas and carrots in there. You can add other things if you want, but the peas and carrots is gonna be delicious. So what we're gonna do is let this cook about 15 or 20 more minutes, and then we'll be back. Wow. Okay, guys, last step before you put this in the oven. What you want to do is get one of these spoons that drains, right? One of these spoons that drains, so you can get all your filling first instead of the juice. Okay, that's all you're doing right here, man. Just taking it out, putting your filling in, distributing it out around your whole pie, and it's gonna be delicious. This make a great winter dish when it's cold outside. Everybody coming in from work, bundled up, throw a chicken pot pie on, man. Wow, this is just like summertime to wintertime. But yeah, so this is the final step. We got one more step to do. We have our other pie crust here that we're gonna layer on top of here. Okay, so in a couple more minutes, we're gonna layer that on top. We're gonna put it in the oven, and the next time you see me, that boy gonna be out sitting right here steaming. See you in a minute. Last but not least, guys, one final step before we go in the oven with it. Got my pie crust, stretching just a little bit because of the shape. I usually use a round shaped casserole dish, but I'm using this football shaped casserole dish today. It's smaller and it's lighter, and it will allow the pie to cook faster. So, just gonna layer it over like that, man. Just simple, man. It's easy. It's delicious, though. It's gonna be delicious, delicious, delicious. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of sealing it a little bit. And what I'm gonna do with this extra, you see I got extra hanging over? Only thing is just, I'm just gonna fold that over in there like that. So that'll be extra. Man, this is gonna be good. We love chicken pot pie here at the house. And you know what? What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna make a video of peach cobbler. It's getting that time of the year where I put on maybe 7 or 8 extra pounds. I don't care, cause I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a peach cobbler, and it's gonna be delicious. What we was thinking about doing was doing little small individual pies instead of one big one. But this is the finished product right here. It's just finished, you know, it's ready to go in the oven. If you see how we got the thick crust going around the sides, it looks like that now, but it's gonna taste like $1,000,000. Thanks, YouTube. I'll see you guys when it's coming out the oven. Wow, we back. Like, comment, subscribe. Here it is. It's the finished product. Like I told you, it's gonna be delicious. Actions speak louder than words. I really can't tell you anything else unless you was here sampling this. But you guys have a good night. Like I said one more time, it's a perfect wintertime dish, or it's a perfect dish at any time. And you also have extras. Got some extra filling in case you run out. Thanks, guys.